Dear colleagues, honored guests and invited participants, on behalf of the organizers, it is my pleasure as a conference president an honor to welcome you all to this 17th biannual EARLI conference in Tampere. We met in Limassol 2 years ago in the heat of 40 degrees. Here we can enjoy a cooler weather. Hopefully you will enjoy also this Finnish weather. Our conference theme this year is Education in the Crossroads of Economy and Politics, Role of Research in the Advancement of Public Good. Although it is proposed almost 3.5 years ago, it is still timely and inspiring. Education is struggling between the tensions and forces from economy, politics, media, and also scientific research. Economic situation, at least in Europe, in many countries has led into a situation in which public funding for education is decreasing. And Finland is one of those countries. However, education is still a crucial process for every nation. In Finland, we have enjoyed very much the situation in which political parties have agreed about the importance of education for the success of a nation. However, things have changed also here. Education has become a battlefield in which political groups representing different cultural, religious, political and economic values fight for power. So it is evident that these struggles also reflect into research in many ways. It is too difficult to summarize the research topics dealt with in this conference. Research on instruction and learning includes varied paradigms, theoretical perspectives and frameworks. However, we can say that the most important research on learning and instruction worldwide is represented in this conference. With these words, I want to welcome you one more time to this opening ceremony of the conference. And next, I want to welcome to the stage the student choir from the University of Tampere Teacher Training School. The singers are students from 8th and 9th grades, including singers also of the Oskari choir that often represents the school. Choir founder and director is Olli-Taavetti Kankkunen, who is also a researcher and a final stage doctoral student. The choir will now sing us 2 songs or 3 songs. I'm not sure, we will see. And those are composed by Lorenz Meyerhofer. Clap and Snap is the name, and then the Finnish folk song composed by Kai Zydenius, Kalliolle Kukkulalle, to the cliffs, to the hills. And after that, I invite EARLI President, Professor Hans Gruber, to the podium. Please welcome the choir.
Okay, you perhaps noticed that it was not clap snap. It's coming now.
Thank you very much to the choir and to the instrumentalists. That was a very good start, and it showed that our association is related to the whole span of our society, from schools up to policy making, which we'll address later this morning. That is our understanding of what research on learning and instruction is about, and that is what we are about to talk in the next couple of days. Dear friends, dear colleagues, welcome to Tampere on behalf of the EARLI. Our conference clearly is the most important event within our association. Therefore, a large number of people invest a lot of time and a lot of energy preparing this conference in order to give the floor to both senior and junior researchers in the area of learning and instruction. And that is a big event when we enter this conference. I entered the executive committee of EARLI after the Amsterdam conference in 2009. In the following years, I witnessed every 2 years in each place where our conference was held a real interesting increase both of solicitude and of gladness and happiness when the conference came closer. And that was true in Exeter in 2011, it was true in Munich in 2013, it was true in Limassol 2015, and it was true here in Tampere as well. Despite all these similarities, when the conference is coming closer and you're waiting whether everything works as you planned it, the situation is different at different places and at different years. This year, at very short notice, we learned that, for example, there were serious atmospheric disturbances far away from here, but this hurricane Harvey who hit Texas and the southwest of America dramatically, for example, prevented some of our colleagues from New Zealand to attend this conference who had booked their flights via Houston. The flights were cancelled, so that are things that are happening all the time. And that's, of course, a pity, because we would have welcomed the people from New Zealand to Tampere, but that's how it happens. We are happy that you all are here and that the conference can come to a start now. The organizers are happy that everything worked out very well until now, and we are quite confident that it will continue to be a big conference with its own character, with its own style, with a topic on policy making and the relation of educational work, educational science to policy, to the society, to the working life, and that's what we are going to address more explicitly here, and that will be the flavor of this conference. Despite that we cover all topics of learning and instruction, we are happy that the phase of preparation, of waiting has come to an end and that we can start jumping into the conference. So let's get started with the conference, and we eagerly await that in a few minutes the rector of the University of Tampere will open the conference officially. Welcome on behalf of all of EARLI. We are looking forward to an exciting conference, and let's contribute to that. Thank you.
We will continue our artistic part now, and I will welcome next dance group from the Faculty of Education. The performers are teacher students, primary teacher education students from the faculty, and students have done this choreography as part of their studies in gymnastics and sports course modules. The title of this performance is Embodied Feelings, and the music is Hard Cry by Tres. And after the dance, I welcome our rector, Dr. Liisa Laakso, to open the conference. Please welcome the dance group.
Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the University of Tampere, I want to welcome you all to this conference. I'm very happy that we can host the biggest international scientific conference in Finland this year in Tampere. Internationalization is one of our main strategic objectives at the university. We want to enhance international cooperation in research. We want to enhance student and teachers' mobility. We want to attract students and talents from all over the world to Tampere. Teachers' education is an area that we also want to export to abroad. Education is also a key field in the developments of the university, particularly now when we are merging the University of Tampere with the Technical University of Tampere and University of Applied Sciences. These universities together will form the second biggest, if not the biggest, university in Finland in the future. And the challenges are still vast with regard to developments of new curricula, but with the knowledge and research that is produced in educational sciences, I'm sure we can go forward. The opportunities are huge when we can bring technical skills together to social sciences, humanities, and health sciences that are strong in Tampere. I hope you will have very fruitful discussions, scientific and academic discussions. I hope that you have also time to enjoy the environment and the nice city of Tampere. So with these words, I will declare the conference officially opened.
Ladies and gentlemen, dear colleagues, honor visitors, and everyone, I'm really happy to see all of you in here. We started about almost 5 years ago to plan this conference, and it's very nice that now we are here. And I'm very happy that so many is early bird and coming to just now in here. We are in about exactly in here is Tampere. And as you can see first pictures, all of these are Finnish nature pictures, our neighborhood in Tampere city in here, and I really hope that every one of you can work around our city, our forests, can look around our lakes and so on. And I really hope that we have something else, but not snow yet. Yesterday evening is very nice and very sunny. Tomorrow, afraid it's a little bit rainy and cloudy days, but weekend is again sunny. But let's hope that we have better weathers. I think that you can see many different places in our campus, different lecture rooms, learning environments and so on, and I think and I hope that everyone can find easily our meeting places and lecture rooms and sessions and so on. And can you stand up. Our volunteers have blue t-shirts, and then you saw like these t-shirts, blue, you can ask where I have to be and where is the places and so on. Please, they give help to us. And I hope that every one of you really look at these websites, and you can take pictures of these, then you can remember the correct address, because online program is very good to know where is it, because our program book, of course, there are mistakes and some changes and so on. Only online program is all the time online. Please check your own program every morning. And practical information you can find in Uttapoint, and you can try find out this kind of things, that lunch, childcare, and so on. Please read this. And of course, all information of University of Tampere you can find there, and please. So, I'm really happy to say that enjoy your week in Tampere, and we are very happy to get all of you in here. Welcome.
Last but not the least, we will welcome the choir again to close this opening session, and the choir program will be introduced now by Olli Taavetti himself. Welcome.
Welcome to our music room. Finland is not very rich land, but sometimes we use real instruments, but now I may introduce our instrument in this piece. So what we have? We have pens and pencils, yes, and then we have tables. You see that is table, and then we have chairs. I think you have also chairs. Do you have? Yes. And then we should have a blackboard, but we have only this little one, and chalks also. And then we have trash cans. And we have legs and hands. Show me if you have also legs and hands. Yes, very good. And then we shall use them. Then books. Do you have books? Yes, it's quite rare nowadays. And these all we put in the same score now. And now it begins. last song will be Ibui. We have no idea what it does mean, but there are 4 words. Ibui, it's this. This is tai tai, and this is tai tai, and this is yeah, it's me. 4 times yeah. And this is tuki. And we will show how it goes. Okay, I introduced our instruments, but one is more. You have that also. It's something you have got for free, but it is the most valuable instrument. You recognize it. You have it with you or inside you. Please stand up. You are welcome to Tampere.